Hello everyone, it's Chris here, and I'm playing an older game that I have. It's called MechAssault 2 Lone Wolf. It's a sequel to the first game, MechAssault, which actually launched on the original Xbox. And this one is actually on the original Xbox too, but I decided to put it in because I liked it. It's a good game. I've been playing a lot of the older games lately, so I decided to jump in. We're going to actually go right into the campaign and see how it goes. So, here we go.
Operational Officer's Log. Lieutenant Foster reporting. Dragoons HQ listed us missing in action after the conflict on planet Helios. Missing is one way to put it. Command knows where we are. The MIA story just keeps attention off us as we develop a prototype from the armored data core we salvaged. Major Natalia says the black market vendors on Dante will provide the perfect cover for our research and field trials. Ever since we liberated Helios and recovered this data core, things have been tense. Our MechWarrior's made a full recovery from his injuries, but he never really sleeps anymore. He's been unusually quiet lately, as if he senses something coming. I hope the prototype battle armor I've constructed pays off. I've been having a little trouble with the weapon calibration system that I can't quite nail down. The MechWarrior and I are going to scrounge the back alleys for an interface panel. Man, the Major never lets me go anywhere alone.
So that was the intro to this game, and oh, I guess we have to go do it all over here. Oh well, so we're just gonna have to go right to the very beginning. I guess I thought that we would go right back into there, so we've already got that. So let's get started by jumping into the campaign. So yeah, I'm actually kind of a fan of the whole BattleTech thing this is based on. There are a couple things about this game that I wasn't really sure about, especially in hindsight. I'll talk about those more as soon as we get in.
All hands report. This is Major Natalia. All hands report. Hey, I know you guys think we're hiding out and no one will find us, but this isn't R&R. We need to test the battle armor that Lieutenant Foster's been working on.
Dante's a pretty nice place, even if it is an R&R. You sure we don't have time for another drink?
And there's Stiletto.
Major, a mech!
So, do you still think Dante is a nice place, Foster?
No, Major. Wherever we go, everything blows up! Who are these guys? What do they want?
I don't know, Lieutenant Foster, but I intend to find out. Workshop defense grid is holding.
I know what you're thinking, Major, but the battle armor isn't ready for this. It could fry him.
No choice. We're using the battle armor. It's up to you now.
Alright, so climb on in. That's our first technically mech of the game is going to be this battle armor, which I don't think is based on any of the other battle armors that you found inside of the BattleTech universe, but I'll talk more about that in a moment. So, alright, let's move on. I have to do some editing here, I'm not quite sure. Okay, no, we're good. So yeah, one of the things I liked about this game over the last one is it tried to set itself more into the BattleTech universe, and yeah. But yeah, because that was the sort of thing with with the MechAssault games is even though they were sort of set in the BattleTech universe, they never really sort of had a definite sort of time period or a definite sort of concrete sort of setting to it. I mean, the thing with the MechWarrior games is that they always gave you like a year and all that to sort of place it somewhere in the BattleTech universe. But MechAssault never really did that. So it really just plopped you right in there and said, okay, well,
sir, I equipped the battle armor with a powerful secondary weapon, a mortar. Switch weapons with your secondary trigger. It can be fired at variable distance, depending on how far you pull your primary fire.
So hang on, we just gotta get through the tutorial section.
Targets from a distance.
Yeah, so I was saying though, the MechWarrior games themselves always gave you like a year or something that you could sort of orient yourself. But MechAssault never really did that. It just put you right into universes. Like, okay, here's your mech, you're Wolf, you're the Wolf Dragoons, and you're just fighting guys here. Or you're fighting the Word of Blake, but more about that.
Go to that location.
Marked trucks.
Sir, some of those hover trucks may contain supplies.
Okay, so let's grab that. There we go, there's an upgrade for it. And some people didn't really like the whole upgrading system, but ironically, those are the people that were more used to the old school MechWarrior games. There, let's give him some of that there. Oh, am I nearly dead already? Oh no, that's my heat gauge. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. So in this game you play as part of the mercenaries that are known as the Wolf Dragoons, and in the BattleTech universe they're kind of interesting because of their origins. In the actual BattleTech universe, if anyone's actually familiar with BattleTech or MechWarrior and all that, there's two big factions, shall we say, in this game. Those are the people of the Inner Sphere and the clans.
More problems, sir. A force of ships and choppers are moving in from the shore.
Okay, so we got helicopters that are coming in from the shore. Okay, we're have get out there and sink the ships. Sounds good. So there were two big factions.
Armor has jump jets, as do some mechs. You can trigger the jump jets by pressing your left
Shut up, Foster. I'm trying to talk here. So.
Sir, I built a climbing claw into the battle armor. If you engage it, you can slam a hole in the building or wall and cling on while the jump jets recharge. I'm picking up multiple signatures, sir. This doesn't look good.
Okay, hang on. So, can I have a moment to speak now? Okay. So, as I was trying to say a little bit earlier, now, if anyone's familiar with the MechWarrior universe and all that, there's two big factions that are of note. The people of the Inner Sphere and the clans. The Inner Sphere is kind of like a sort of a feudal sort of system, where places like dukes, royals, princes, and all those exist. And the second is the clans, which were originally part of, descended from a group of people who left because they were not really happy with the way that the government was going back here. So the clans left known space, and while they were there, they made their own sort of civilization, one that was more based around honor and genetic engineering. Now, the funny thing was, there was one group of those.
MechWarrior, you need to help us out here. We're taking fire.
What are you doing? Get out of my way. There was one group, though, that was interesting. That was the Clan Wolf, one of the clans that were big in MechWarrior 2, I might add. And Clan Wolf is interesting because that's originally who the Wolf Dragoons originally belonged to. The Wolf Dragoons themselves were part of sort of an infiltration sort of effort to get into the the Inner Sphere, sort of. I don't want to say government, but into just general society as like a forward invasion. I forget the year. I think it was about 3,000 or something like that. That was sort of the year. But you're playing as the Wolf Dragoons, so shouldn't that mean that you're actually working on behalf of the clans? I'm not too sure because this game doesn't really clear that up. And I think they were just throwing stuff in there just to sound cool. And well, the name Wolf Dragoons does sound kind of cool though. Out of my way. Oh, there's a tank. Now what's interesting
Nice work clearing the harbor, sir.
And
yeah.
nice work saving our looks like here's a civilian.
Foster, what do we have? How big is this party?
I didn't run anyone over. There's a person running there. So here we go, another cutscene. We only in 10 minutes. I'll record a couple of bit more.
Our orbital scans are screaming red. Multiple dropships are planet-bound. One's coming down way too fast. It's been knocked out of the sky by the others.
That's gonna set us back a couple bucks. Might need to call AAA.
Get back in that battle armor. I need you running point. Whoever was in that dropship just crash landed into a world of hurt. Let's see if we can't give them a hand.
Apartments are gonna be ruined.
But can we trust them? Let's just say I have a soft spot for my enemy's enemy.
Okay, so what I liked about this game though is it tried to establish itself more into the BattleTech universe by including more parts of the world. Although, like in hindsight, I wonder why MechAssault 1 didn't sort of establish itself into the universe instead of just fighting.
Sirs,
oh, there's a cougar.
Problems. I'm reading a scout mech. Undetermined class.
I'm just looking at it,
city,
Foster.
And it looks like the hostiles are bringing in large cargo ships, troops, and supplies.
Well, let's go mess them up.
limit the commentary, Foster. MechWarrior, we need to stop that scout before he reports. Sink those ships, and then we need to find that drop ship. I hope you're up for this, Tiger.
Oh, you know what's funny?
Sir, I added a really cool feature into the battle armor. Jump jet near an enemy mech and use your claw to
come here,
latch
my
on.
friend.
It'll bring up the neurohack interface. Sir,
I want your mech.
quickly follow the prompts to force
Give me the
enemy
Cougar.
MechWarrior to eject. Voila, free mech. Work quick or the mech
No,
will
he's
throw
not.
you off. Defenses
Okay, here you go.
as
Your little quick time mini game there. He's gonna try to shake me off,
Sir,
but
now
that's
that
okay.
you force the pilot to eject, the mech is yours for the taking.
It's a bit of a step up. Now, I also noticed that it was weird if there are any MechWarrior fans actually watching this. I think that the games use them.
Sir, the ships are inside the harbor. Go out and sink them. Careful, looks like they have some
I
sort
think
of escort.
they're using MechWarrior 4 animations for the walking and all that, because it just that's the sort of thing that stands out to me. I noticed these things. It's also evident when the mechs crouch down when you're trying to get in and out. The Cougar doesn't give a fuck. He's just watching me there. It's like, oh, is that my ship that's being? Let's abuse the AI a little bit. The MechWarrior fan in me is knowing that you can actually equip an autocannon and SRM launchers on this thing at the same time. The weight would just be terrible. Now, yeah, this game tried to establish itself more into the world of BattleTech by including some of the other names of some planets in here. But I feel that it could have done better. Like the first MechAssault game could have established itself in like an official sort of event that happened in a timeline, maybe in some parts of the Clan Wars, or perhaps I don't know, like the invasion of Port Arthur or something like that. Tranquil. They had a lot of opportunities to do something, but instead they really just chose to make up like a fictional event, like you're just fighting the Word of Plague on some planet you don't even hear the name of until the next time. And this guy's gonna go down soon. Let's finish him off. One more hit should do it. There he goes. And that's the way you do enemy deaths. I think I knocked that one down. Okay. Oops. Bill me on that one. I still gotta take down this ship. That laser cannon was all the defense that ship had? I'm a little bit disappointed. Okay, so let's take it down. There's literally nothing this ship can do to stop me at this point.
I hope those guys took swimming lessons.
Okay, hit the jump jets. Now I think I gotta fight another mecha at this point.
Follow the nav points I've set up, sir. I think I've located the down dropship. That dropship really tore through here. This place is a mess.
This ruler. And sometimes I refer to the mechs by their clan names. I don't know. It just sounds better. Like I'll call it a Mad Cat, not a Timberwolf, because it just sounds easier. It just comes more natural, you know?
Sir, that mech has reflective armor. Lasers are less effective.
Oh, that's
when
okay.
engaged.
I got
Ballistic
missiles.
Weapons and missiles will be unaffected, though.
Kit Fox, that's what it's called. Not that's its inner sphere designation. I believe this. There he goes, locked. No, he's not. Okay, my friend. We're just gonna activate our AMS. He's gonna get the drop on me, isn't he? Come on, my friend, die. It's been a little while since I played this, so I don't know exactly how rusty I'm gonna be. Uh-oh, he's gonna go critical soon. One more hit. One more hit. 2 more hits. Good. Let's grab some of that hull. No, I'm gonna try. Gonna try it one more time.
Careful, sir. It's crawling with hostile mechs. I marked the crash survivor as a friendly. Help him.
Now I believe that mech is called a Loki.
Save that friendly mech, sir. Remember, your reticle will change to green if you're currently
sounds
targeting
good.
a friendly unit.
Another ruler.
So don't fire when it's green.
Now I also played a little bit of MechWarrior Online, although it really wasn't my thing after a little while. I don't know. My computer wasn't good enough to really run it, so it just never really fell through with me. But it supposedly had quite a lot of interesting mech designs. See, that's one of the things this game did differently. Like, it had some of the pilot chatter when they were ejecting from their mechs or something like that. There we go. That was fast.
Good job, sir.
We need an extraction team now!
Grab some stuff here. Not like it matters.
Find out who was in the mech. He's a hell of a pilot.
He? Not quite, but thanks for the hand.
MechWarrior, why don't you escort your new friend back here? I think we need to have
Okay, and that's where I'm going to end this episode now, but I will start a new episode on the next level. So I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Actual, and I am signing out.
Major Karinsky. Nice little black op you're running here.
Alira. Might have known.
Wait, you two know each other?
Yeah, briefing boy. As you know, sometimes the Dragoons aren't too picky about who we do business with. She's a pirate.
You do know how to flatter.
Pirates do have jump ships.
Alira, this is our operations officer, Foster.
Lieutenant Foster.
You've met our unit's only MechWarrior.
Yes, indeed. Didn't he take down Adeptus Strader?
You've been keeping tabs on us?
Word gets around, but word said he died.
Aw, he always pulls through, especially when I'm tuning his ride.
So, bottom line, who were the hostile forces, and why did they care enough to shoot you down?
I couldn't tell you.
So we got a problem, and a very easy solution. Your jump ship is in orbit?
The Jezebel, yes.
We need to get off this rock and figure out what is happening. We can get you to your jump ship if you'll take us to Northwind to rendezvous with the rest of the Wolf's Dragoons.
Deal.
Foster, hotwire an APC. We're gonna have to Trojan horse our way into the spaceport.
I'm on it.
MechWarrior, you go ahead on foot.
On foot?
Don't worry, our boy has a knack for taking other people's toys.